Which was your idea, wasn't it?
Oh, it was, yeah.
Avatar was your idea.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Amanda Tapping.
Completely forgotten that.
I love Amanda Tapping. Anyway.
So you're carrying a dead girl. What episode what was it called?
I don't
Zero
remember.
Sum.
Was that Zero Sum?
Is that season 4, right?
You're the one right here.
They're the ones that are getting the tape for Chris. So.
Yeah.
So I mean, not anybody. This dude here, both he and Jillian worked so much, so hard. And it's like, for me, working on the show was a luxury, so nothing was hard for me. I came on and did my little bit. And
don't sell yourself short. I rarely carried a dead girl.
It was really hard carrying her. It really was. You see people carrying, people across the field or something, like, how are they doing that? Because I'm a pretty strong guy.
That's harder than it looks.
It's killing me.
What about you, David? Anything difficult for you to film?
Yeah, there were some that were
I remember you being in a hole one time and they were throwing dirt on you, and you said, you got one more take of this.
and
then they put Steve Kiziak in the hole and
that kind of difficult. Yeah, there were some definitely physically some.
I kind of meant more like emotionally as actors, like connecting to your characters, but physical works too, whatever floats your boat.
I think that because we're a procedural show, that the times when we would get episodes that would deal with the emotional lives of our characters more than just the procedural aspect of it, it wouldn't be challenging. It would be like we were hungry for those. So the work might have been harder, or we might have been stressed a little more about it, but I wouldn't say that was an unhappy feeling. That was more like, yeah, thank you, let's do this.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
My family and I loved the show. We watched it for years. So I want to say I was thrilled when Mulder and Scully had a baby. And then I think they gave it away. And the series ended. And you never really said what happened to the baby. And I'm just hoping, now that it's coming back, that you will revisit the baby.
Something? I wish that somebody had just shot you doing that. Because your delivery and everything, it was just so pitch perfect. It would be like if you came on right before the reboot began. That's somewhere. That's just you. And then it goes do 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 do. It just starts.
I waited for years to ask this question.
Keep going. It's fantastic. Yeah, that was great. So, the baby. William is his name, by the way. Yeah. It's addressed. It's addressed in the reboot. There's a lot about the baby, actually. I think you'll be quite pleased.
There's lots of baby stuff. You'll be very
pleased.
That's what my heartfelt thanks. I would have watched it anyway.
Baby stuff all over the. You're going to be. Actually, I think you're going to be tired of that baby.
Thank you.
Right? That was just fantastic.
Hi. 20th Century Fox just finished remastering the original run of the series in high definition. Do you know, or have you been heard of any contact or for any plans about a new release, like on Blu-ray, for the new look of the show?
Mitch?
No, absolutely. I know nothing about any of that.
I haven't heard any of that. I thought you were asking a question. I was going to say no, they haven't. I don't know, man. I think usually they try and put it out on as many different technologies as they can to try to make you pay for it as many times as they can. So I would say probably, yeah. They'll probably be putting it out on parchment at some point.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering what your favorite flavor of ice cream was.
Favorite ice cream?
Yeah.
Flavor? Rocky
Yeah.
Road. Can I ask you a question? People keep asking me if I like crunchy peanut butter or smooth peanut butter on Twitter. What is that about? Anybody? No? Is it sexual? If it's not, could it be? I might. Crunchy.
No, but Mitch, which is it?
Crunchy. I like it crunchy, man.
Do you like almond butter?
I know. I'm pretty old school.
You know what he's saying, right? You know what he's saying. When he says he doesn't like almond butter, you know what he's saying.
You know what it means, right?
I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what it means. I actually like those peanut buttery flavor ice creams. What is it? The one with the little veins of peanut butter running through it. That's pretty scrumptious.
Is it crunchy or smooth?
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't.
Well, thanks.
Thank you, Ben, or Jerry, or...
Hi, my question is for David. It's a little bit of a personal question, if you don't mind to get personal with us.
Of course not. Why would I mind if it's personal?
In the movie,
It's not like anybody's
Return to
here.
Me- in the movie Return to Me, your character, Bob Ruland, was very sweet and romantic. I wanted to know, what is the most romantic thing you've ever done for a woman?
Oh my God.
It's a dangerous question.
No names, just...
Who are you? I would say I have a tattoo for my instead of a wedding ring on my finger. I changed my body for my wife at the time, so I feel like that's a romantic gesture. I don't know. It is too personal a question for this arena, so I will give you that, and that will have to do.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Are you implying that I can't be romantic?
You already said that you don't like almond butter. I think that was the answer that everybody heard. So it's
Mitch, you
obvious.
can answer for me as well.
I'm not going to answer because you didn't ask me. So there.
Hi.
Hi. Is that a Star Trek uniform?
No,
No.
I was Catwoman.
Okay.
Mob boss.
We got
Mob
lights
boss
in our eyes
Catwoman.
with you.
Yeah.
We're like a deer in the
I have
headlights.
You look great.
My whip is in there.
Well, now we're talking.
So, you guys were really like one of the biggest like sci-fi TV shows in the 90s. How do you feel influencing...
The biggest.
The biggest, yes. Well, yeah. I'll give you guys over Star Trek. Oh, Trekkies. Hey, I'm a Trekkie. But how do you feel influencing other shows that, like, one Mitch was on, Supernatural?
Yeah, I was on Supernatural.
And Grandpa Sam, are you ever gonna come back now that all of hell has broken loose again?
I don't think so. I think it's toast. He's toast. And
Well, they've died like 15 times.
Yeah, but it was a goofy storyline when they brought me back anyway,
that's
so.
But how do you feel influencing shows like that? Because there was an episode where they introduced themselves as Fox. And, well, they were like Fox and Scully, and then they said Mulder and Dana, and everyone's like, you mean from X-Files?
Well, Supernatural, I mean, because Kim Manners was the showrunner and executive producer of that show, and so there's going to be a lot of influence, and they pay a lot of homage to the X-Files on that show, which is very, very flattering and cool. But a lot of I'd say probably most of the crew that works on Supernatural was our crew, and so it really lends itself, what we did lends itself to what they're doing. But it's very flattering that we had so much influence on so many shows for so many years after we started and finished.
Right.
So I think it's very what? Crunchy or?
It's buttery.
What do you think?
Buttery.
I think, well, yeah, sure. Now we're influencing ourselves.